Forever 21 once dominated the fast fashion world with its trendy and affordable clothing, which made it possible for the average person to keep up with the times and express themselves using fashion. At its peak, they were turning in $4 billion in annual sales. Now, 200 of their stores are closing their shutters for good, and their business as a whole is filing for bankruptcy. One of the biggest reasons for Forever 21 growing as big as they did was the fact that they had a clear and targeted audience. This meant that it made it easy for them to craft their business's products and everything to suit the needs and wants of their customers. This means that they were able to understand and cater to their audience in a way that uniquely catered to their needs and wants. This let them establish a strong foothold in their market and make massive profits. Because of this, the takeaway we can take is that it's important to have a strong and clear consumer base to whom you can cater your creations and products, because it allows you to make better products that meet what your audience likes. Another thing we need to acknowledge is that Forever 21's success was also because they were able to see a strategy which worked for them and then capitalize on it. They found that their test stores were doing well, so instead of slowly expanding, they chose to expand quickly so that they could take control of this niche and maximize profit. What this resulted in was significant increases in profit. What we can take away from this is that to maximize your success, you need to see what is working well and then try to expand it to its logical limit or until expansion becomes a negative. Another thing that helped with Forever 21's success was their focus on cheap and trendy clothes. This appealed to their target consumer because their target consumers want clothes they can wear to keep up with trends, but they also want to be able to wear these clothes without breaking the bank. Because of this, they made cheap clothes and designs quickly, allowing them to appeal to the tastes of their consumers and make massive profits. The takeaway from this is that we should understand consumer needs and make changes to our productions and processes to put the needs of the consumer first. However, the death of Forever 21 was inevitable. Their strategies had a few key points of failure. Namely, they were growing too quickly and too much, and they lacked innovation in their products and couldn't keep up with the times. What this meant was that they had too many stores and physical locations, meaning that when online shopping grew more and more popular, the stores made less and less money until the sheer number of stores meant that Forever 21 was losing sales rapidly. This would kick off their downfall if they failed to adapt to the times, which was something that they failed to do. Their uptake of e-commerce and online presence meant that they were not able to enter the market early enough, meaning that they were a smaller company competing with giants. This resulted in online sales stealing attention away from Forever 21 and then hustling Forever 21 out of its market. Because of this, the takeaway of this is that you should always try to understand the trends of the consumer and try to adapt your business around it. This meant that you should try to stay updated and innovate yourself to keep up with consumers. Additionally, you shouldn't try to overinvest in any source of income, because if that income fails, then the inevitable result is that you will likely lose money. Forever 21's rise and fall serve as a powerful lesson in the ever-changing landscape of retail. While their success was built on understanding their audience, rapid expansion, and capitalizing on fast fashion trends, their downfall highlights the dangers of failing to adapt. Their overinvestment in physical stores, slow embrace of e-commerce, and lack of innovation ultimately led to their decline. The key takeaway from Forever 21's journey is clear. Businesses must continuously evolve to keep up with consumer trends and market shifts. Success isn't just about finding a winning formula. It's about being able to recognize when that formula needs to change. In an era where digital presence and sustainability are increasingly valued, companies that remain flexible, forward-thinking, and consumer-focused will stand the test of time.